Live with Georgia first black governor. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the most interactive radio show on Facebook Live. We bringing the hottest news, the illest independent artists, and a whole lot of love, baby. Okay. Get up, roll up, sit back, and ride to the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show with your host, Georgia's first black governor. Yeah, so we back, man, part 2. So, sorry for the earlier interruptions. Pardon. I'm sorry for the earlier interruptions. So we're here, man, live with the Wake, Bacon, Coffee Morning Show. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. It's not. So please forgive me for the early interruptions. So the topic for today was more so of, is marriage really that important? And for me, I think it is. For me, I think it was created to build foundations. It truly teaches understanding, compromising, communication, understanding, building relationships, being an example for your offspring. These are the reasons why I feel. And we can go a little deeper. We can definitely go a little deeper. We can go into the wedlock situation, the abandonment of marriage has caused wedlock, abortion, hate, miscommunication, misunderstanding of men and women, fatherless and motherless children, the disconnect of love. Yes, marriage is important, especially when you take the covering that comes with marriage, when you take the institution as a whole, where two people come together to become one. And when these two come together to become one, then they are building together. And if there's no understanding, no compromising, and all of the things that was instructed, especially to a man when it comes to marriage, then it easily begins to separate. Thus, this is the reason divorce is so high. Divorce is very high in our culture, our society. Very high. Single mothers is very high. Only because we're never taught the true importance of marriage. We're never taught the true importance of consummation. We're never taught the true importance of you shouldn't have nobody else to compare someone to. So you don't have to compare because you only been with that one. The way it was structured and designed. But what we are taught is, hey man, go get that. Go test the water. Girl, you better try that thing before you, cause you don't know if it's good or not. We're forced and pushed subliminally into the fornication realm. So it's easy to neglect the marriage. And then a lot of times, even if you're brought up in a marriage situation, sometimes you don't like the things you see in a marriage. That's the reason why a lot of people don't believe in marriage. Good morning, Low Daddy. So a lot of people, so Low Daddy's married, and I can get a man's perspective. Low Daddy, how important is marriage? Is marriage really important? Really, honestly. Since we got a man in the building. Side note, Maya left for the tour last night. Yeah, we played Maya on the first part of the show, and then something happened. So now this is part two, and tell her congratulations. I had reached out to her a couple of weeks ago. We spoke, and I reached back out to her the other day. But then probably she was prepping to leave, so that's probably why I haven't heard back. But congratulations, Miss Maya. Yes. So, Low Daddy, why I got you on? Let me ask you. How important is marriage really important? Oh man, I left the number downstairs. I hate this thing. So is marriage really important? Oh, and we're going to open up the phone lines. 770-742-9320. So you can also call in, let us know how you feel. 742-9323. You can give us a call, and you can keep it short. We can give you about 2 minutes. Let you explain. Is marriage really that important? Let us know. Let us know how you feel. Because I think marriages was designed in a crucial point. Almost, it places you in a situation of obedience. That just came to me. Marriage places you in a situation of obedience, and it allows you to teach obedience. Wow. Let me type that out so I don't forget. Marriage places you in a situation. Who is this calling me?
No game.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Welcome to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show, Low Daddy.
What's up, people?
Was good. So how do you feel, Low Daddy? Is marriage, is it really important?
Well, I was trying to put all this in my tablet as I was watching. Not on the big screen today, it was on the tablet today. It's to each his own. So, in my experience, marriage is a wonderful thing. It's like finding that best partner to go through life with. Who wants to go through life alone?
Right.
And having that, it's like going through there with your best friend, somebody you could create a family with. So I would say marriage is a wonderful thing, man.
Oh, I know.
As long as you find that right person.
And I agree. I agree that marriage is a beautiful thing, especially if you're doing it with the right individual.
Right.
But is it really important?
In life, yeah.
Yes. Is it really that important?
I believe marriage is really that important for all those reasons that I just stated. I mean, I could go on and on and on. Just wear the white t-shirt, man. Yeah, my bad. Wifey staying home today, so we're about to do the marriage thing.
Hey.
Get out and about.
Hey, Miss Dyson.
Say hey, baby. Yeah. All right, so that's my input on it. I don't know. Wifey, do you have an input on it? She said whatever I say.
Well, I thank you for calling us up, Low Daddy. Oh man, so, and if you feel any more, you can always hit us back. Welcome back, Mama Quita.
All right, that's what's up. Well, we about to go out here and do our things. About to get something to eat. Like I said, and do the marriage couple thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't do that. They got to do it by themselves. That's why I say it's important. I mean, you can do it with a friend, but it's different. You have that friend companionship. But it's different when you're out with your wife, enjoying your day, having fun, going places, and experiencing things together.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. See, ladies, and listen, I didn't say it. Another man said it, so you can't say God said it, right?
I've been learning the key thing is to listen and apply. If you can't do those things, then you mess up. No.
Listen and apply. I had to type that out, Low Daddy. Listen and apply. Is the key. That's the key. Low Daddy said that's the key. Listen and apply. I'm down with that. I see.
Some people may say that you might disagree to it, but that's you can agree to disagree. Keep moving, but the outcome is going to be something very important. That's going to make your relationship go stronger.
Right. Yeah, and I agree with you, Low Dad. Sometimes it's just go ahead and just do it. Keep down the confusion. It's got bigger things outside to fight about. like the devil coming against us. Not fighting no toothpaste and toilet tissue. Yeah, we got bigger fish to fry. Shit. No, I'm not saying that's what we do. I'm just using that as an example. Because that's a lot of people do. They fight over little minute things, and they got bigger fish to fry. Shit. Fighting on toilet paper and toothpaste. and the devil's sitting there laughing at you. Right. So I appreciate the call, Low Daddy. Have fun with your wife. Have a good day, Miss Dyson. And be nice, Low Daddy.
You too, bro.
Alright, my brother. Alright. So welcome back to the part 2 of the Way Back and Coffee Morning Show. Is marriage really important? Low Daddy said in life, marriage is extremely important. Had a meeting, Mr. Combo rehash me. Low Daddy said marriage was very important. First, he said marriage is a beautiful thing. And, to experience life with someone, to be with someone that you can grow with, to have someone you can love, to have someone to have your back. Sometimes you agree to disagree. It is what it is. But at the same time, you can get along. You can make things happen. You can do what needs to be done to build and keep going. And so I said, that's great. And I agree. Marriage is a beautiful thing. But then I asked him, was it important? Was it important? So, he said marriage is extremely important in life. And before Low Daddy called, I said I feel marriage is very important because marriage puts you in a place of obedience without you even knowing it. That's why I feel marriage is really important. Outside of the beautiful covenant that comes with it. Because, listen, when a man findeth a wife, he found himself a good thing and obtain favor in the Lord. I will cover this bond of two becoming one. Listen, that's great. But not knowing that it places you in a place of obedience without you even knowing. Because inside of that, if men do what we supposed to do based on the instructions of Paul, and he just broke down Moses' instructions in the layman terms of that time, I think we'll be great. Wait Back and Coffee Morning Show. Guess they hung up. Are you referring to the obedience of Christ? I'm referring to, yeah. Think about if now. I think it puts you in a place of obedience. Not saying that you will be, because you have some parties of a marriage that is not obedient. They go cover somebody else's house, cover somebody else's woman. They fall off into adultery. Then they start chasing other things, which now takes you out of chasing after the foundation that your marriage is supposed to be based on. Marriage also builds the family. And they say the family builds the village builds the community builds the cities build the nations. Because if the marriage is and stays in that obedient place, it grows. But think about this. They said that the number one argument in marriage is finances. They say that's the number one cause is finances. But if you understood what marriage truly was, finances would never be an issue, because there would be obedience there based on things that you have to do. There's certain things you would just understand. And even though finances is the number one, they say the number one downfall to marriage, the number one thing that's plastered as a killer to marriage is the wedlock situation. Because think about it, Mama Quita. If I can rewind the hands of time, about 22, 23 years, and could have met my sugar booger, you think communication is the number one argument? Communication is. And Mama Quita, what I'm saying is, think about it. If I could have met my sugar booger 20 some odd years ago, we would have had all our children together. There wouldn't have been no other woman to compare her to. There would have been no other man for her to compare me to. And even though we never came into our relationship comparing each other to something else, we didn't do that. But a lot of people do. Because if we understood that at that lay down point, we've already been tied. But it's even greater if we was tied, if my consummation came after I oppose. That's what the assumption that once married, the two will follow the instructions of marriage commitment, and if they had a relationship with Christ first. That's what I said. Everybody is not obedient to the marriage. Just like Miss Josie said, she feels communication is the number one argument. Men are given instruction to listen to their wives. Just as Low Daddy said, the key is listen and apply. Same thing with what Paul said. But if, like I said, if you understood the conditionings and the reasoning of marriage, right? Oh, I'm not saying there won't be no tests. Listen. Because think about it, Mama Quita. You got a married couple. They both praying together. The husband praying for the wife praying for the husband. They all praying for the children. They pray together. They pray separate. They in church on Sunday. They being obedient to the word. They reading. They studying. They bouncing ideas. They are growing. They are, boop. Man, listen here. You already know who knocks at that front door. But the reason why I say marriage places you in a place of obedience is because when you take this woman, you will listen to this woman. You will love this woman. You will be patient with this woman. You wouldn't hurt this woman. And your children, you will instill goodness in. You will show a foundation. You will build and you will grow. There will be an understanding. Because a lot of people who get married, they say, God told me to marry this person. And so if God told you to be with this person, if you feel God is in the midst, then you will automatically follow his instructions on how to be a husband, how to be a wife. Temptation is going to come. Tests are going to reveal themselves. The test is going to reveal themselves. The tests. Oh, there's going to be plenty of tests. But what's your prayer like? What is your understanding life like? Can you see certain things life like? Good morning, Miss Margot. Thank you, Miss Margot. Did you get a gold egg, Miss Margot? They weren't out there fighting over eggs either, were they, Miss Margot? You know how, you know. But I think, and this is another reason why I feel marriages is important. Marriage brings a balance to a man. It gives him stability. He knows who and what he's doing something for. It gives him a mission, a purpose. It also helps him find his purpose. The right woman gives him understanding and compassion. She's his balance. And when you have a real woman with you, she sees certain things that you just don't see. She can tell you certain things. And she's not telling you for her benefit. She's telling you for your benefit. And vice versa. It becomes a balance. Communication and finance issues come from unrealistic expectations from the two people individual experience outside of each other. Everyone got a none. Oh, Easter egg hitting it. Sorry, Miss Margot. Mama Queen said community and finance issues come from the unrealistic expectations. You hit the nail on the head for those reasons. It's the balance of the two, right? Because most men will be out here wilding if they know they didn't have a woman to go back home and answer to. Most men are out here be running all over the place. And most men, we ain't taught to talk. We taught to keep shit quiet. Make it happen. No excuses. Stop crying. Go do some push-ups. Stop with all the crybaby. But see, that's where the mama come in. That's where the compassion comes. It's okay to cry. Get it on off your chest. And get on up and try it again. See, it's subtlety with a woman. Man, we built different. I tell you, we was created from the dirt. Y'all was created from a rib. Them two totally different things. Man was created for the sole purpose to serve God, take care of the earth, work, and serve God. And be fruitful and have some children. The women were created for a man to give him balance and understanding. To give him compassion for the children that they're having. To give him an understanding of movement. To know that this is what God called you to do. So let me meet you halfway. Whether it's with idea or with a better outlook. Or how to move a little different. No, that's trouble right there, baby. Go that way. Women are very detailed. Women like to know all details. So I think marriage is very important. Because it provides that stability for women. Because think about it. Most women who sleep alone, everything is locked up. They got triple locks on the front door, the bedroom door locked, the door to the other door is locked, the bathroom doors is locked. Don't ain't nobody going in that bathroom, but it's locked, right? Everything's locked. Back door got triple 50 doors on it. She has no protection. She doesn't feel safe. She has no one she can confide in. As Low Daddy said, she has today that him and his wife are going to do marriage things. They're going out to do husband and wife things. They're going out to enjoy each other. She has no one to enjoy. Like Low Daddy said, she can go out with her girlfriends, but it's not the same when you're going out with the one you love. Listen, I've been all over the globe. I done been in plenty of clubs, plenty of places, have fun parties. But my most memorable times and my most peaceful times is when I'm with my sugar boogie. I can describe them every time to the T. We went to a little Panera Bread shop where we sat outside right in downtown Decatur.
She was working on her little Primerica business, and we talking and we eating, the wind blowing. It's warm, but you know, said shot 2 blocks over, eat breakfast at. Me and my sugar book always go sit down after church and we have breakfast and we discuss the word and we laugh and we joke. We have a bond. And in a lot of marriages, they don't have bonds outside of work in the bedroom. Me and my sugar booger have a bond, a love, a communication, a feel, a connection outside of working to pay bills, take care of children, and the bedroom. We can enjoy ourselves. We can walk down the block and hold hands. We go to the festival. We stand in line for 4 hours to get some oysters. And it's, baby, your back hurting? You need to sit down. Baby, your back hurting? You need to sit down. Nobody, I'm gonna stand right here next to you. And I probably shouldn't say this. I'm gonna stand here next to you because a lot of people out here drinking, and the first person to do you wrong, he catching 8 pieces, 4 biscuits, and 2 sides. Simple. And then we might have to leave. But I don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna keep you protected, sit here, and we're gonna have fun. But I'm saying to myself, I'm watching everything around her because she came here with me to have a good time. And I'm gonna make sure that we have a good time. I'm on my game. Outside is the protector, but I'm about to enjoy my time with my sugar book. It's important because our daughters get to see a true foundation of love. They go, but they get to really see it. They have 2 people that talk to them at the same time so they can have an understanding. So they can get that mother's comfort, but that daddy's stern. This is so they know how to move out in the world. So to have that, that is a great thing. Someone who can sit back and say, ooh, babe, you know, if you do this and you do that, boy, ooh, you'll be up through there. And at the same time, comfort you in your time of pain. The one that can wipe your tears away when you need it to be wiped. The one that want to truly see you grow. They always trying to do things for you. Love, peace, blessings, covenants. All of that comes under that umbrella. And some people don't feel that way. Some people feel like marriage is a joke. Some people have taken marriage as a joke. But yet, a lot rushed in. A lot thought it was the right thing to do. A lot didn't understand. A lot were arranged out of their control. But if we would have understood the importance of marriage, then it wouldn't be a lot of hate. It wouldn't be a lot of baby mama, baby daddy. It wouldn't be a lot of fatherless and motherless children. It wouldn't be a lot of abortions. It wouldn't be a lot of bickering. It wouldn't be a lot of separation. It wouldn't be a lot of breakdowns. Because see, once you can kill the family, then it's easy. See, if you can kill the marriage, if you can kill marriage, you now kill family. If you kill the family, you killed the village. You killed the village, you killed the community. You killed the community, you killed the city. You killed the city, you shut down the entire nation. Marriage is extremely important in my eyes. And I have to say, I fell short. Because I was one of those ones who did it because I thought it was right. I was one of those ones who did it because I thought this or I thought that. I didn't understand it. But I was slapped in the face with it. Long time ago. At least 4 years ago. I was slapped in the face with it. Pow! And was convicted by it. And I stayed to myself for a while. Because I said if I go down this road, I'm going down it based on the way God intended it to be. This time I will ask him to be there. This time I will ask his presence to be there. And I would not do it if there was no love involved. If there was no love involved, then why are we here? And if God is not in it, then we definitely can't be here. So I kept it to myself. It's the first time I've ever said this publicly. Marriage is very important. Look at our children, look at our neighborhoods, look at our conditions. Look at our loved ones, their struggle. No woman should go through this alone, no man should go through this alone. If that was the case, he would have just kept Adam here by himself. God isn't selfish, but he's definitely jealous. So think about it. If marriage is really important, is it really that crucial? Well, it was the first thing he did when he created Eve. gave Eve away to Adam. Because remember, he put Adam to sleep. He went over there and created Eve. Then he brought her back. Adam woke up and then he presented her to her. He gave her away. He said a man will leave his mother and father and should cleave to his wife and they should become one flesh. I could go more deeper, but I know this is my time. But I do thank you all for tuning in and rocking out with me. Sorry for the beginning of the show. Sorry for, all the commotion. So, and I still had to come on and my spirit asked me, are you gonna let the devil stop you from doing the show just because it got real loud? I said, well, let me move and let me go on and get this word out. And I'm sorry I didn't go as deep as I would like. But, however, if you go research some of Mama Quita videos, she has went real deep on this subject. And she's went spiritually on this subject. So, but I thank you all for coming in. That's my time. So, come back here on Monday for That's Crazy Monday. We'll be back. Hopefully, we'll be all the way through. So, and big up again to my man Jay. I love you, my brother. I appreciate it. Thank you for going in and critiquing and showing and giving me knowledge and wisdom. Sugar Booger, I love you, Sugar Booger. My Sugar Booger be making my numbers go up. Oh man, I thank y'all. Oh man, it is Easter weekend, huh? Tomorrow is Good Friday. That means be good. No, my Mama Quita's is on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, tomorrow is Good Friday, huh? Y'all eat them Easter eggs alone. And if you're gonna go to church on Sunday, go to the very, 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 very first service. If you're trying to get a parking spot and trying to get in and get at. And know that you're not gonna be able to eat at no restaurant on Easter. So go home and cook. They didn't have no good ribs in the store. I wanted some ribs. I was gonna barbecue some ribs on the grill. But Kroger's had to sell it. People went stupid. Bought all the meat. Today is Holy Thursday. Share a meal with someone. Okay. I don't know where y'all be coming up with these days. Yesterday was Grandmama Day. The day before that was Sister Day and Sibling Day and Donut National Day and this day and Feed Somebody Day and look, I don't need a goddamn day to tell me to feed nobody because they already lied to y'all. Jesus died today and he rose on Saturday, which is the true Sabbath. You should share a meal with somebody whenever you can, because the scriptures say you don't know if you entertaining men or angels. You never know if God is testing you. So you should try to share a meal with somebody more than just in April. Listen, y'all better stop buying into these days. This day, National Day, Brother Day, Sister Day, Cousin Day. Man, look here. Love everybody every day. Like Miss Portia Kirkland said this morning in the words of wisdom. In the morning, start the day off with you and God. Look in the mirror at yourself. See what it is you need to change about yourself. Ask God for them changes before you go out into the world so you can be a light and allow him, as she said yesterday, God gives you multiple chances in a day to show his love, to be used by him, to be given him a light. Right. So be used every day. Share a meal with something. I shared a meal last night with my sugar booger. It was so good. To the point where she went and got us some free seconds. I ain't on you, Miss Margot. I just see it everywhere. This ain't you. It just be all over social media. Ooh, just stay that day. Just stay that day. Just stay that day. Listen, man. I love y'all, man. Hey, y'all enjoy y'all Easter, man. Whatever. Leave Easter alone, man. Listen. Jesus died today and he rose on a Saturday. And listen. Still go to church to get the word. Regardless of what they call it, how they want to dress it up, regardless of what they do, just go and hear the word. Just leave the festivities alone. That's just what that's my thing. So I see y'all back here on Monday. Oh, and come back Monday, because there's a new law that's coming out in Georgia where you got to watch what you say on Facebook, or the city gonna try to sue you. Whew. So come back on That's Crazy Monday. Let me go ahead and get all mine off the chest before I get sued. Yes, I'm talking about all off. Because my sugar booger is right. This is infringing on our First Amendment. So, listen, man, God loves you. Make sure that you find a good church home that's teaching. If you want to know of a good pastor, look up Marcus Rogers or Pastor Stephen Derby on YouTube. Also, there's only one way to God, and that's through the Son, Jesus Christ. He's the truth, the light, and the way. Only through him can you get through the Father. And accept him as your Lord and Savior, because I know the pastor say the season is coming. The harvest season is coming. It's crazy that all the pastors, all the prosperity pastors saying that the harvest season is coming. But they never told you what seeds were planted. Think about that. Think about what seeds were planted since this harvest is coming. So I love y'all, man. May God be with you and keep you until we see you again. I love you, Sugar Booger, Mama Quita, Miss Margot, Big Juice, everybody else, Low Daddy. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for being a blessing. God gone.
It's time to get up and get ready. Yeah. For the hottest morning show in the ATL. It's the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show. Live with Georgia First Black Governor. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the most interactive radio show on Facebook Live. We bringing the hottest news, the illest independent artists, and a whole lot of love, baby. Okay. Get up, roll up, sit back, and ride to the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show with your host, Georgia's First Black Governor.